Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with that daily content that you guys love. Nonetheless, if you guys are new to this channel, definitely look into subscribing and turning notifications on if you guys do enjoy daily crypto content as well as crypto content in general. If you guys aren't new to the channel, welcome back first and foremost. And also, if you guys are enjoying the daily content, definitely leave a like. So, let's look into this. This is going to be an XDC network and Flare finance partnership. So any asset that is integrated on Flare becomes an F asset. Now, I know a lot of people are probably like, what does an F asset even mean? What does it do? Well, let's read about first and foremost, let's read what XDC network and Flare are going to be doing in this partnership. Then we'll dive into what F assets actually mean, as well as go over what are some F assets for anybody who is new to Flare and stuff like that. So, bidirectional bridge. A bidirectional bridge will be established bringing every F asset to the XDC network and XDC to the Flare network. And we also see a launchpad. XDC projects will be provided the opportunity to use Flare Finance launchpads for future token and project launches. Flare X, XDC will be listed on Flare X against all F assets and a stable currency: FDoge, FXRP, FADA, FALGO, FLTC, FBCH, and FXLM. We also see Flare Farm. XDC will be listed on Flare Farm, and Flare Finance will provide an amount of YFIN for holders of XDC to stake and mine to earn yield, giving XDC holders an additional chance at yield outside of the main XDC network. And then Flare Loans. XDC will be listed on Flare Loans to use a collateral against loans and to generate stable currency. Lenders, borrowers will earn a variable APY in form of YFIM. And then we also see Flare Mutual. XDC will be listed on Flare Mutual to allow people to pay for coverage with XDC and also provide coverage in the form of XDC, allowing holders the chance to generate yield from this platform in the form of YFIM. Now, to pretty much go over this, there's going to be a lot of residual income being made off of XDC. I talked about XDC briefly. I mentioned that it is a solid project overall. There's a few things that I'm kind of, skeptical on. It has a little bit of scamminess to it, but I do like XDC's overall idea and stuff like that. And I don't think that we have too much to worry about. But again, it is what it is. We really got to look more into it. I've done quite some research on the project itself. If you guys do want me to make more videos on XDC, I could definitely do that. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty big, right? We're seeing a lot of, residual income being able to be made by using farming. Also, with a lot of APY on loans and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, if you guys are a lender or a borrower, I should say, you could earn APY. But for like the farming and earning like some staking, if you will, because it's more like yield and stuff like that, that is pretty huge, right? And we always want to get some residual income. Residual income is always nice. I mean, earning money on your crypto holdings is huge. But this is a huge partnership nonetheless for XDC. And I mean, Flare's doing incredible things before it's even launched. So I'm very excited to get that airdrop in hands. I believe at the end of this month, we should be seeing a little bit pretty much airdrop to all those XRP holders that were holding back on the 12th. For anybody who is looking into buying Flare and is curious on how to or where to, it will be listed on 50 plus exchanges once launched, but you could also buy IOUs, sorry, not IPOs, IOUs on, I think it's Bitrue or Bittrex, I believe. I think it's Bitrue, but I personally don't shill that. I don't like the idea of IOUs because you could be buying at $2 and it can come out at like 80 cents or whatever the case may be. So it's pretty much you paying a mystery amount for an asset. But I definitely think that Flare is going to be worth $10 plus at some point in time because what they're doing is incredible. So let's look into what F assets actually do, right? So first, we went over a little bit, FDoge, FLTC, FXRP, and FXLM. But this is what pretty much it is. So F assets on the Flare network serve as a trustless representation of a digital asset residing on another blockchain. One of the main use cases for the Flare network is to bring the complex logic of smart contracts to cryptocurrencies from from non-Turing complete blockchains like XRP, Litecoin, and Dogecoin to start. These assets on Flare will be denoted as FXRP, FLTC, and FDoge respectively. Through the power of the F asset system, Flare Network will allow users of these cryptocurrencies to mint their assets as F assets on the Flare blockchain. The benefits of creating an F asset position includes earning Flare from the F asset rewards pool, delegating the detachable F asset vote to the Flare time series oracle, creating stablecoins from collateralized F assets positions, and participating in DeFi derivatives products like Flare Finance. In the process of minting an F asset, the user will have to pay an agent of the F asset system a creation fee of 5% in the native token's value for the agent's service of providing and maintaining the collateral ratio of 2.5 times the native asset's value in Spark/Flare. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of overall benefits, pretty good for earning residual income. Like I said, Flare will most likely help people earn a ton of cash on the back end. We do see here, originator wants to mint 100 FXRP, originator delivers 0.5 Flare, 0.1% collateral reservation fee, times 500 Flare to the agent. Originator delivers 100 XRP plus 5 XRP, 5% creation fee, times 100 XRP to the agent. Agent delivers 1,250 Flare, 2.5 collateral ratio, times 100 XRP, times 5 Flare/XRP price ratio to the collateral pool. F asset system delivers 100 XRP to the originator. And that's basically how this Flare asset system creation of XRP will work, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, Flare is going to help a lot of people make a lot of money very fast. I think Flare at some point in time is going to be one of those projects that we see in the top 10. There's a lot of projects out there that people say top 10 projects, but Flare is going to be massive. We've talked about how big it's going to be. We've talked about that it's going to be on 50 plus exchanges. A product that launches never really had that sort of excitement, or if you will, sort of publicity behind it before it actually fully launched. And if you guys don't pretty much like Flare, or you don't know about Flare, or whatever the case may be, definitely re-look into it, or look into it and do your research, because Flare is going to be a big player in this game. And if you guys hold XRP, if you hold XLM, if you hold any asset that's going to become an F asset, including XDC, because XDC is going to be an F asset, definitely do your research and definitely look into this, because like I said, Flare is going to be massive, and I can't stress that enough. So yeah, definitely look into it. But I do have some news regarding El Salvador's Bitcoin request. So the World Bank denies El Salvador's request for technical assistance on Bitcoin. The World Bank has shut down a request for the help from El Salvador in implementing Bitcoin as a legal tender, citing environmental concerns. And we do see here the World Bank has shut down a request from El Salvador to assist the country in implementing Bitcoin as a legal tender into its national economy. And we've been talking about this for quite some time. And you know, I don't think this was ever a thing. Like a lot of stuff in this game it's extremely manipulated at the end of the day. A lot of this stuff is manipulated to boost prices. So you know, people like Michael Saylor or anybody who is like a massive whale in this game could pretty much make some money, sell, and then pretty much rebuy the lower end. Because this news comes out days after El Salvador actually pretty much announced that you know, they were going to accept Bitcoin as their currency. And this is actually funny because this is like full on FUD. But you know, we knew that this was going to get shut down. You know, Bitcoin is one of the worst assets for the environment, and I even mentioned, you know, multiple times that Bitcoin Cash is better, XRP is better, HBAR is better. A lot of these assets are doing better things and at a wider scale for a mass adoption overall, and they will be. They will be, as much as people who are a Bitcoin maxi or a Bitcoin supporter will say there's no way. Listen, Bitcoin has no true use case value besides just being a store of value. Like I said, I support Bitcoin because we have to, right? We have to support it as it is the dominant crypto currently. And that is going to change at some point in time, whether people like it or not. There will be a coin or there will be an asset out there that flips Bitcoin in terms of market cap and also, just popularity overall. Bitcoin will not reign supreme forever. It won't. And anybody who is saying that it will, or anybody who is, a Bitcoin maxi that's saying, oh, it's here to stay. Bitcoin is here to stay. It's just not in the top one position forever. It's not going to stay like that forever. Something needs to change. Something needs to come and change it, and it will, because we are rushing into a utility-driven market, and utility will prosper among everything. And like I mentioned multiple times, at the end of the day, I love utility tokens. I love tokens that have pure utility. It's the only thing that I actually invest in. Utility is going to reign supreme, and it is going to be utilizing a ton of value as well. Utility will drive value in all of these assets. XRP, XDC, HBAR, all of these assets that are doing massive things, the utility will drive their price and popularity, and I can tell you that right now. And if you guys don't believe it, wait another year or two, because it's going to change this game. We're already seeing it with QNT. We're already seeing it with ALBT. We're seeing it with a lot of assets out there that are going to be doing massive things, and people are already behind them saying, yeah, it's going to change the world, because it will. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about, F assets, XDC, as well as this El Salvador bank sort of situation that we're seeing. Yeah, I'm very interested to hear what you guys say. If you guys do enjoy this video, definitely leave a like. If you guys are enjoying the content, definitely subscribe and turn notifications on. This has been Nick. Peace out.